good. I didn't expect that event to be here, actually, to be honest with you. But it's a good turnout, and it just gives you a bit of a buzz and gets you a bit revved up.
And just your thoughts on your opponent, what's your thoughts on him, what do you know about him?
Dangerous opponent, South American, very tough. That South American style that can cause you problems if you're not on the ball all the time. He's very experienced, and I've just got to make sure I'm 100% and I should be fine.
I mean, you talk about the experience that he's got. Will that play a factor, do you think, in the fact you're giving away almost 10 years?
He could do. Experience in boxing can be a factor, but I've been over to America, training over there, and I've gained experience quicker through that sort of stuff. So it can be a factor, but I don't think it will be. Well, I'll make sure it's not.
And talk to your opponent. Do you think you've got the arsenal to take him out early on, or?
Boxing can end with one punch. That's why I've got to be on the ball for the full 12 rounds. But I'm confident if I do what I can do, whether it's on points or I stop him or knock him out, it don't matter as long as I come out there with a winner.
I mean, this is a title limited, so there's a lot at stake, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot at stake, but it don't mean anything to me. I just don't want to lose. I have a favourite losing, so that whether it's a title eliminator or not, I just have the same pressure on me because I don't want to lose.
And you're putting your unbeaten record on the line as well. Does that put added pressure on you, do you think?
No, I mean, because I just don't want to lose. So my unbeaten record will stay as long as I keep training hard and keep dedicated and keep focused.
And just tell me your thoughts. It's being broadcast, I understand, live on YouTube. Does that add added pressure as well?
No, not really. Just the more people watching, the better. The more people get to know about me and boost my profile.
And you're hoping you can put in a good performance for your home fans?
Yeah, I'm hoping to put in a good performance.
And what's next after this fight if you are successful?
Not interested in what's next. The only thing I'm bothered about is tomorrow night. So whatever comes next comes next.
Middleweight contest over 8 3-minute
You're not thinking ahead to a world title fight?
No, just because I've got to fight tomorrow, that's the main thing, and that I've got to win that. That's all I'm thinking about.
And I know the captain said that after this fight he expects you to maybe not come back to Bury, and if you do come back, possibly fighting at Quigg Lane for a world title or as a world champion. How does that feel coming from Ricky?
I mean, it's good to hear things like that, and to know I've got the backing of them to also be looking to do something like that, and I've just got to keep putting in the performances and doing what I'm doing to make sure that happens.
And I know Amir Khan's fighting as well, so it's a big night for not just Bury, it's the whole of British boxing.
Yeah, it's a big night. Tyson Fury's on as well, which is a good night of boxing, and hopefully it's going to be a good win for three of us.
Alright, cheers mate. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Alright, Scott, you've managed to get yourself into a fairly high position with the WBA. Is that the route you're definitely going to go down, because this is an eliminator, although not a final eliminator?
I'm not sure, just see what happens. Whatever's the best route to go at the time. And at the end of the day, I've just got to keep putting whoever they put me in with, I've got to keep beating, and that's my job.
Yeah, and you're also scheduled for a British title fight against Jason Boone. Is that in it? I know you said you're only looking at this fight, which it must be impossible not to almost have some sort of an eye on a big fight for a British title like Boone. When you've got sort of more of a local fight for this one.
I'm using it as a bit of a push, to make sure I have no upsets, but like nothing goes wrong with something. That's in the back of my mind, to make sure I come through this. And there is big fights down the line.
Yeah.
So that makes me think, no, I'm not letting anyone stop me from getting to them fights. So.
Does that put confidence in your promoter that? He said he'd bring you back to Bury, you're fighting in Bury. He said he'd get you British title fights, he's getting you British title fights.
So that's what you want, the promoter, what they say you want them to do, and that's exactly what they've done. I can't moan or anything, and they're doing a great job with me.
He also said that you went out to LA for some training. I think you paid for that out of your own pocket as well. What did you do over there, and what did you get out of it?
Got experience. You get you're training with world-class fighters, you're sparring with world-class fighters, and the experience you get through sparring with them and being out there surrounded by them. The main thing is the confidence. The confidence is a big thing. When you come back and you've done well with world champions, you sparred with the best, and you've done well. the confidence you get from it and the belief in yourself you can't buy that. So that's the main thing that you get out of it.
Where did you go sparring? Was it just a wild card, or was there other gyms?
Wild card, the Goose's gym.
Yeah.
Can't think. There was another gym in Burbank. I went, and there were a few different gyms, and I got some good sparring.
Was there any fighters out there that you sparred with that we might have heard of?
Sparred with not really, no. Except from Guillermo Riggin, I sparred with him.
Oh, you sparred with Riggin, no?
With him, yeah.
Right, how did you get on there? Because obviously
well.
he's a fantastic fighter, really well known.
He'd knocked the guy out.
Well, Willie Casey, you knocked Willie Casey out in his first round, so how did you get on with your sparring with him?
Alright, did well, helped me on with him and did well.
Did you do my final question? If you push past this and you've got your British title fight, then there's possibly a European title fight that's going on the Paul McCluskey card between Kiko Martinez and Carl Frampton. There's always people have muted a fight between yourself and Carl Frampton sometime in the future.
That's the fight that I want. That's the fight that he wants as well. But it could be a massive fight down the line. You know, if he keeps winning, I keep winning. It'd be a massive showdown, and that's what we both want. We're both in boxing for the same thing: to be the best and to be in big fights. And that fight could be a massive fight.
Yeah. Have you been keeping an eye on his career?
Yeah, I mean, his name pops up in that, and you got to keep an eye on who he's fighting in that. And, yeah, keep an eye on him.
All right. Thanks very much for talking to us. Cheers.